Hey everybody, Patrick here with Rap4. It's February 25th, 2013, and this is Monday Night Paintball. Alright guys, time for some paintball news and industry trends. There's going to be a pretty cool scenario going on in Chesapeake City, Maryland. It's called Sedition. It's going on March 16th. And it's being put on by OXCC Scenario Productions. Between now and March 13th, registration is going to be $35 and cases of paint will be $55. But if you want to walk on, it'll be $45 for registration and $65 for a case of paint. If you go, be sure to take some pictures and video and put it on our Facebook page so we can show everybody what a good time you had. The first ever women's only tournament is hitting the West Coast in Oceanside, California on April 7th. Now the goal of this is to get more women involved in the sport of paintball, and for those of you female players who don't have a team but would like to participate in the tournament, there's going to be a 2-day clinic where you can meet other female players and form a team there. Wasaga Beach Paintball has been announced as the location of the Tippmann 2013 Challenge. It's going on May 11th, and that's in Ontario. Now for the first time ever, they're going to allow 600 of the best Milsim paintball players to participate in this event. Now this is going to be a multifaceted challenge. There's going to be push-ups, obstacle courses, and of course, force-on-force paintball matches. Scores from all of these events will be added up to determine the winning unit. For this week's tactical tip, we're going to hand it over the stage to Steve from Savoy 6. Now Savoy 6 is our flagship team. They operate in Southern California. They're comprised mainly of veterans, and they're very involved with veteran charities. So with no further ado, Steve from Savoy 6.
Hi, this is Steve from Savoy 6. I'm going to show you my gun and how it's set up and why I use it that way. I have a 3000 CI air tank. It's nice and small, so it fits on my shoulder, and the sight lines up perfectly when I have a mask on. It's kind of hard to run something like this and put the mask like that, kind of hits your chin. So that's why I use it like this. I have double mags, fast mag. I just have to flip it around, and I have another 20 rounds right there. And I like to keep it short. That's why I have this is actually a TPX barrel from Lapco. So when I'm around bunkers and tight spaces, it can move around, pop out really easy. And it's an X7 Phenom with a Takamo kit on it. So I got some stickers on it for good looks and just to have fun. That's pretty much it.
And now we have a user-submitted video from Trey Bond. Trey is a member of SAS Georgia, and he found out a really good way to keep his T68 magazines clean.
Hey guys, everybody's watching Monday Night Paintball with Rap4 and everything. I'm going to be giving you a tactical tip. It's going to be about mags. Now, I'm getting a lot of complaints just from a lot of people from having the circle-headed mags, how they get dirty and they get jammed, and we know how bad it is when you get a jam in here, like dirt, grime, and paint. So I'm here to help you I'm here to give you a way to help you clean your mags. What you can do is, obviously this whole mag collar comes off, but what you can do is, if it's not that much dirt, you can take a toothbrush and you can just scrape, brush, and get all that good stuff out, so that you don't have to take apart the whole mag. And you know that's a pain. So easily, you can just, if you just want to say screw it, you can just take this whole top piece off, obviously, and then this comes off, and then you just slowly untwist it, lube it up. Eventually this part right here will come off, and the whole inside of the collar will come off. And what you can do is take a little bit of water, and like I said earlier, scrub back and forth in a circular fashion. It works well. I haven't had like a lot of issues once I've done this, but a lot of people tend to break paint due to weather conditions and everything. So I hope this tip helps you guys out. It sure as heck helps me. Y'all have a great day. This is Scarecrow from SAS Georgia.
If you have any tactical tips that you'd like to be featured on Monday Night Paintball, just go to our Facebook page and let me know. You can either send me a private message or post it directly to the wall. I'll see it and I'll let you know if you're going to be featured in next week's episode. Last week I asked you guys on Facebook if you were in a 2-on-2 paintball game and you could pick any partner you wanted, who would have your back? Now the number one answer was Chuck Norris, followed by Abraham Lincoln and Master Chief. Personally, I'd like to team up with William Shatner, and I don't really know why, I just think it would be a blast. I also asked you guys what your first paintball marker was. Now 427 people replied, and the number one answer was, of course, the Tippmann 98. Yes, that's right, the AK-47 of paintball guns. Everyone's used one at some point or another, and they're all still working. And that brings us to this week's topic of discussion, which is, other than your marker or your mask, what is the number one piece of gear that you find essential for Milsim Paintball? Go to our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/rap4USA, and let us know. Alright guys, remember Monday Night Paintball is your show. We make it from the content generated from our Facebook page. So if there's anything you'd like to see in next week's episode, just go to facebook.com/rap4USA and let us know. Looking forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you out there.